beautiful people. Today I'm going to show you how I'm going to make some ornaments for my Christmas tree, and I am using foam paper. So this is 1/2 of, this is what it'll look like when you're done. I just wanted to make half of it. So basically you're going to need 12 15 centimeters by 1 centimeter of strips. So you're going to need 12 long strips, 15 centimeters by 1.5 centimeters. And when you need 12 because you're doing the front and the back of the star. So after you get that cut, you're going to need 6 strips total to do the front and the back, 14.5 by 0.5 centimeters. So almost 15 centimeters of the 6. Then you're going to need 3 12.5 by 5. So let me say that again. You're going to need 12 15 centimeters by 1.5 centimeters. So it'll be 15 centimeters long by 1.5 centimeters across. Not all mine are perfect. Then you're going to need 6 14.5 centimeters by 5. So it'll be 14.5 long by 5.5 across. And then for the last 6, they're going to need to be 12.5 centimeters by 0.5 across. Once you get everything cut, I have different stages to show you what I'm going to do. So you fold it in half. Fold it in half. I would do about a finger point away where your finger goes and cut down the middle. Just like that. You're going to cut all of them just like that. Then you're going to take 2 and glue them together. Now, if you're putting the right one over the left, make sure you do right over left for the entire star. If you're going to do left over right, make sure you do it for the entire star. So I'm going to put a little glue on the left piece, and just like that. So I'm going to do this to all of my pieces. So again, if you're doing right over left, just like that, put glue on the left, and there you go. Right over left. I have 2 more that I need to do. Again, I'm going to do the right over the left, just like that. And then, for the very last one, same thing as the other ones. Right over left. I'm going to put some glue here. Just like that. Now, the next part, you're going to want it to look like this. Oh crap, this one. Oh, I have this problem how it's my hot glue is stringy. So then I gotta move around and all that nonsense because I get strings and then everything falls on top of everything with the strings. Okay, I think I got them all off. Then you're going to take your piece and you're going to go under and go under and pull it so that there's a circle here. Don't pull it real tight, you don't want to break your foam paper. And then just add a little bit of hot glue. And this is what it should look like. So again, you have it with the pieces you didn't put together. Go under again, pull it, make sure you have a little hole in the front, take your hot glue, put it on there, and hold it down. Just like that. This one's already done. So we're going to do this one. We're going to go underneath, pull to make a little hole, and put some glue. And just like before, whichever one you do underneath, make sure you do the other ones underneath, because you want it all the same way. So you might have to hold it, but you want it to stick. If it's not sticking, just add a little bit more of that glue. See what I mean about the stringiness? Some hot glue guns, like my other one, the glue just pours out, and then I waste so much glue. And this one just has an issue with being very stringy, which is annoying because the strings are everywhere and they're continuous. I digress. So again, underneath, pull it through and put in some hot glue. Just like that. Okay? One more. Underneath, cross them over, just like that. Put some glue here and hold it. And now we're ready for the next part. For this part, you want to turn them with the hole up top, and you want to put some glue on the side. Glue them together just like this. You want to be able to have these also overlap because you're going to be gluing them together eventually. So then take this piece, take one of the ones that's finished, and glue it right there. And then another one. This one's backwards, so backwards. I'll have to fix that, but I'll do that after I'm done with this. So you just keep doing what I'm doing. Putting them together. And when you get to this point, you're going to glue it totally together. Right here. Now, see where I made my mistake? I glued it the wrong way. So, I'm going to take that apart. And do it down this way. So you want, oh my goodness. Okay. Like I said, it's very, very stringy. Okay. So I'm going to put it on my table and make sure that everything is glued together the way I want it glued together. And then we're going to get on to the next part once this glue dries. So I'm going to hold these together for a couple seconds. There we go. I cannot believe how much glue strings are everywhere. Okay, now the next part, you want to overlap one on the other and glue these together. So I'm going to put the left one on top of the right one. Just a little bit of glue, left over right, just like that. I'll show you again. Left over right. I don't know if you can see all these strings, but it's really bumming me out. Okay. So, left over right. Take some glue. Put it on. Left over right again. Now, when I'm saying left over right as I'm turning it, this is my left side and this is my right side, but just whatever you have the earlier one, that's what you want to do for this one. And again, left over right. Left over right. And then left over right one more time. Then what you want to do is clean up your ends. So what I mean by that is you want them in kind of a point. So you don't want things sticking out. And what I mean by that is when you go over here, there's a piece there that's sticking out. You just want to get rid of any parts that are sticking out. And if you see you need more glue, add more glue. So this is what I mean. See how there's a little piece there and a little piece here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And then what I like to do is actually turn it over and make sure that these all align. So I don't want any pieces sticking out. I just want it to look uniform. Okay. So when you're done that, we're going to move on to the next step. Oh my Lanta with this glue, I'm telling you. Okay, now we are going to go to the next step. Now you take the longer of your remaining pieces and take some hot glue, put it on the end, and you want to go to the one that's sticking out most and put your piece on here, and then you want to go through the hole, and then you come through the other hole on the other side just like this. You want to bring that up, and then you want to glue this right to the end. So you're going to do this another 2 more times. So you want to do the outermost, which would be this one. And you're going to put some, is that right? Yes, hot glue here. Okay, go in through the hole, in through this hole, come out through the other hole on the other side. So you're going to go right through there, and then you're going to pull it, and then you're going to glue it to the end. So we're going to do that one more time. Once I get this glued together. So this is what it should look like right now, less all the stringy glue. So you're going to take the very last one and the outermost, which would be this one, and you're going to put some glue here. And you're going to go through the hole. And by the hole, I mean the circle. And then go back in the hole, and then bring it to the end. So this is what it should look like right now. There's another couple steps, and then we're done. So for the remaining smaller ones, you're going to want to go to the opposite ones that you've done. So you're going to go to the inner ones that are crisscrossed. You're going to put a little bit of glue right here. And then you're going to want to go through the opening. Not the circle. Through the opening. And then bring it around. Bring it across. Just like that. And glue it to the end on the other side. I'm going to show you that 2 more times if you didn't understand what I was saying the first time. Okay, so you take your remaining pieces, you go to the outer side, the one without the line down, and you take your foam paper, foam sheet, whatever you want to call it, and you glue it to the back. Just like that. Then, I'm going to turn it around so you can see what I'm doing. So, then you want to push this through right up here. And then you're going to go all the way across to this one over here. And go behind it. And glue this down. Just like that. So I'm going to show you one more time what I've done. Okay. So, sorry, I keep messing with my thing. So you're going to take your last piece. You're going to put glue on it. You're going to go to your outermost piece, or your inner piece, which is right here, that doesn't have the string, or the foam sheet, and you're going to put it on. Then you're going to come through the middle, just like this. Okay. Just like this. Through the middle, and go across the center to the other side, where the other one is. And then you're going to glue this right here. So this is what it looks like. Now, I have 2. So, now I'm going to glue them together. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this one. I would consider this the inside one. And here's another inside one. So I'm gluing these two together. Just like that. Then I'm going to go over here and glue. You can pretty much glue wherever you want as you go, but I want to line up my points. So I think I'm going to go around in a circular fashion so that I don't miss any. So I glued this one right here. Now I'm going to glue right here. So you're just pushing it down to glue it together. Just like that. Now I'm going to go to the other one. Oh my goodness, doggone glue is everywhere. Okay, I'll mess with that later. So, sorry about that. Just put it on and hold it together. No rhyme or reason of going this way or that way. I am just trying to get it together. And if it seems to be coming apart, add some more glue and push it together. So I'm going to continue doing that all the way around. So here's what it looks like. Both sides. I think it's really pretty. But I like to be a little extra, especially at Christmas, and I don't want all this glue showing. So I basically have a couple different colors of pink glitter and some silver. And I have my Aleene's tacky glue. So I'm going to take a paintbrush, dip it in, okay, there we go, I finally got some. And then I'm going to lightly, especially on the edges where the glue is, put some of the glue so I can sprinkle my glitter on. I love glitter, big fan of glitter. So the ends are where you can see most of my glue. So opening it, I think everything's better with glitter. So don't know. Oh, these are big chunks. So, and the thing's closed, so that could be why it's not coming out. Couldn't understand why it wasn't coming out, but it's still closed. Okay. So I'm going to use this glitter and sprinkle it on in the areas in which I have the glue, and I'm going to use some silver. And like I said, I want to really highlight the ends so that you can't see where the glue is. And now I have some other pink that I'm going to use, but I'd like to add some more of my Aleene's glue on here. And I'm just dabbing it. I think this gives it just a little bit more, ups my game. Look how pretty that is. Look at the sparkle. Now you can buy foam paper that is already glittered, but I didn't have any at the store. They didn't have any at the store. So that's the one side. And I think it looks so much better. And I'm going to do the other side with the same colors. And then I'm going to show you how I make another smaller star like this. So just doing the ends putting it all over sporadically with the glue. And so here's the glue, and I have a whole bunch of glitter here, so I'm just rubbing it into where the glitter is. And I'm also going to put some glitter on here. Whoops. More of the silver. Or pink, I'm sorry. I thought it was the silver. It's not. Silver's right in front of me. And here's the silver. So this is the first craft. And here she is. All beautiful and in her glory. And now I'm going to show you craft 2. Okay, so for this one, we're making a smaller star, and I already have glitter on it because I used my glitter I used on the first craft. So, this one, not as technical as the last one. This one, you're going to cut 12 pieces, 10 centimeters by 5 centimeters. So it's going to be 10 centimeters long by 0.5 centimeters across. I apologize, I said by 5 centimeters. And then you're going to need 6. This is going to be lengthwise is going to be 8.5 in length, and then 0.5 in across, which would be centimeters. So I've already crisscrossed most of them, but same premise. Left over right, just like that. Try to make sure that your ends are the same length. I'm going to put a little glue on here. I had to switch out my glue gun because the other one was making me nutty. So, you're going to do this 6 times. Okay? When you're done, what you need to do is, I am a glittery mess. You're going to take your glue, put a little on the side, and you want the 2 here to touch. See how they're touching? You want them to touch. Then, more glue. And when I say touch, I mean these pieces right here. I don't know, maybe it's the glue sticks I bought, because this one's gluing me, having string everywhere too. Okay, so you're just going to continue around till you have them side by side. Okay, so here's more glue. Here's another piece right there. And another one. And then one more to complete your circle. My advice is do not buy cheap hot glue sticks, because they're very stringy apparently. So you're going to put these together just like this. And you want the ends to touch. Okay? So now I'm going to wait till this dries, and then you're going to crisscross them just like this. I'm doing the left one over the right one. Oh my gosh. I am so over these glue sticks I have. I'm just disappointed. And I wish I knew what kind they are, because I definitely never want to buy them again. I am a gluey mess. Okay. Alright, I think I got most of the glue off my hand, so I can maybe start working. Okay, little dab of glue will go right here. And then put it together just like that. And you're going to do that all the way around. Okay. So I did left to right, so I'm going to continue the left over top of the right. Left over right. Left over right again. And then one last time for left over right. Left over right. So this is what it should look like. Should be a little bit more flattened out. I don't know why it's this concaved or circular, but I really am not having a good day with this glue. Now the next thing we do is you take your 3 pieces, your strips that are 8.5 by 0.5 centimeters. So you take your cut foam paper, go through the middle of the point, so right through the middle here, you go through the middle, come out, and go down here, just like this, and glue it to the back. I am having some issues today with this glue, I'm telling you. I am over it. So, it came apart, so I'm going to glue down this piece and hold it, and then this piece. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to show you 2 more times. You're going to take, that fell to the ground, your strip, put some hot glue on it, put it through the top, go over everything, come through and glue it right here. Not a fan. Now for the last one, same thing. Put some glue here. Take your foam paper, put it right here, And then you're going to go across and put it right on the back. And you want to clean up your lines and put them in a point like we did before. And this is what it should look like. And I'm going to take some Aleene's fabric glue, or tacky glue, not fabric glue. Oh my goodness. Put some on my star. And I have glitter on my table. So I am going to put this in the glitter. And then I'm going to sprinkle some glitter on it also. So I want to use the glitter I have because this is going on the same tree, so I kind of want the same theme of colors. So once you think you have enough glitter, or you're happy with your star, I'm going to give that a couple minutes, then I'm going to come back and glue them together. So what I did was, I went around and glued each point together. I lost the footage, I apologize, and I put some glitter on it. So this is the one, and here's the other. Thanks so much for watching. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!